Morning, everybody. Out here at this vortex spot with the pup. I'm going to start with a little clearing and meditation to set intentions for the day. So we'll go ahead and take some deep breaths and clear the mind, straighten the spine. So now we calm the mind, calm the chatter in the head. And then we take a look at our emotional body. And we come into a point of neutrality. Looking beyond time. The past doesn't matter, the future doesn't matter. All there is the eternal now and how we're feeling in this exact moment. And it's a choice. We get to choose it. So take your power back and choose how we feel. And the key to ascension is love, joy, and bliss. It's really so simple that it's complicated. And if you can't tap into that, find something that you're grateful for. And gratitude shifts everything. So now we're going to take our intention and focus within. And as we raise up the vibrational scale, going through the different dimensional layers, as we move into unity consciousness, and we see how everything is interconnected, and we see how love is the glue that holds everything together. And as we move higher up this frequency band of unity and love into the higher dimensions, we move more and more into the God mind. And as the lower mind becomes less and less. And as we move all the way up to the 12th dimension, we cross this threshold. And our consciousness now exits this universal construct of form, of space and time. And we move through this threshold into the sun. And then through a series of portals, our consciousness goes from our sun to Sirius, to the Pleiades, through many different star systems, all the way back to the galactic center, which is known as the central sun. And this is our point of origin, where all consciousness springs forth from. And as we cross this threshold into the central sun, we're now completely exiting this universe and into the 13th dimension, where we're completely outside of form. We're completely outside of polarity. There is no light and dark. There is no male or female. There is no form. All there is points of consciousness and eternal light and eternal love. And it's separated into bandwidth of color. It's no longer frequency. And so as we move up this scale of color, through the different dimensional layers, 13, 14, and 15, which is the highest level here, and it's a golden spectrum, a golden green spectrum. And then as we move beyond this, everything becomes one. Everything that ever was or is one. And it's eternal love. What's beyond the oneness is eternal unconditional love. And this is the God mind. This is source. And it is also you. We are not separate from this. Everything that ever was or ever will be is all interconnected. There is no separation. It's one and it's love. And our concept of darkness only exists way down in the 3rd and 4th dimension. And then some of the infection has reached higher into the 5th and 6th, but that's being dealt with and being taken care of. But if we move up into the higher dimensions, evil doesn't exist. And so as we go all the way back to this point of oneness in the 15th dimension and beyond, everything is one. Everything is love. And what's outside of this sphere of oneness is the primordial eternal void. It's darkness, but it's not evil. It has no polarity. It's just space where light reaches into to spread forth creation further and further. And so from this point of oneness, from source mind, and our soul is absolutely part of this. There's no separation. We reconnect with our higher self, with our divine blueprint, our flawless divine blueprint. And we bring this frequency, we bring this memory, we bring this light, our soul blueprint, all the way back down. As it comes down the color scale, crosses this threshold, exiting outside the central sun into this universe through a series of portals, through different star systems, all the way back to our sun. And as it exits now into the 12th dimension and all the way back down the vibrational scale, all the way down to the here and now. And as this light enters our crown, filling us full of this golden light. And as it comes down into the third eye, all the way down to the throat, all the way down to the high heart and the heart, down to the solar plexus, the sacrum, the root, and as it drops down through the tailbone, all the way down to the core of the earth, which is another portal. We are now connected on either side through this column of light going through our spine, up above to Father Sun and below to Mother Earth. And as this energy spirals down from above, if you're looking down, it spirals down in a clockwise manner. And as it spirals up from below, if you're looking up, it spirals in a clockwise manner. So there's these counter-rotating fields that both come into the heart center, which is the center of the 7th chakra system. And this is also a portal, a 0 point to source. And so now we take a look at our energetic field here. And as this bubble of light expands out from our heart center, expanding out bigger and bigger, pushing everything out of our field that's foreign. As it continues to expand beyond our field, the galactic chakras come online. So as we're moving away from the 7 chakra system into the 13 and then to the 15, so these chakras above our head and below us into the earth start to activate. And now we take our awareness back to this 0 point inside the central sun of source mind, of creator. And now we call upon the beautiful many, those who serve creator and creation and universal law and unity consciousness, and the true Christed ones. We ask them to step forward and to remove everything that is not of this frequency and escort it away to its perfect place to further its evolution, never to return, as it's now healed, forgiven, lifted, enlightened, and loved. Because these dark beings are also looking to be healed. They're looking to be loved, and that's why they're lost in this polarity. And we have the ability to heal. And so this is an opportunity for anything that's not of the true Christ frequency to go to its perfect place to further its evolution and to heal. And if it doesn't want to, well, it's still got to leave. And the beautiful ones are going to take it to its perfect place to experience what it needs to experience to further its lessons. Now everything feels lighter and clear. And now we set our intentions for the day and move back into gratitude, staying in the present moment, and being aware of what we want to manifest in our lives here, and feeling into that as it already is so, because there really is no time. And I'll make videos talking about manifestation here in the future. And I also have some videos to talk about meeting these different star nations and these different councils, both light and dark, and the situation in the universe right now. But everything that's external, it's really out of our control. What is in our control is us, and our thoughts, and our emotions, and our choices, and our actions. And through mastering ourself, we can then manifest and change the external. And when enough people ignite that soul spark within and become fully sovereign, and their higher self step in and their DNA activates, and we go through this ascension process, when enough people activate, there will be a 100th monkey effect. And this whole earth will shift. And people want to date when the shift is going to happen. Really, it's up to us. It's up to us doing the work, the collective consciousness. And it's all in the mix. So anyway, hope everyone has a beautiful day, and we'll speak soon. Aho.